Alright, well hey there guys, welcome back to the Depression Session podcast. It is me, Weed Man, and I am here with Fat Man once again. It's been a while since you've been on the show. How have you been?
Can't complain.
Okay.
I mean, I would like to complain, but no one's not going to listen to me, so.
Fair. At that point, there's no real point of complaining, you know?
No, I still do it out of spite.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Because there's someone in the world that will want me to shut up, and I'm going to reject that right to them.
Damn. Sigma.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Sigma's it's like Sigma male. It's supposed to be a step above alpha male. It's this whole
it's a Chad thing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chad thing, yeah. What do you think about all that Chad stuff? You agree with it?
To be honest, I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
It's basically just being really masculine and not taking anyone's shit and just being like Andrew Tate. You know what I mean?
He's a piece of shit.
Why?
I don't know. And some of the stuff that he said, I don't know. I don't agree with that kind of shit. You know, in the sense of sexist shit or whatever the fuck he said. To be honest, I have no idea what the fuck he talks about to begin with. So
you just hate him because you've been told to hate him, basically.
Like a fucking lemming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey.
And also, he just looks like a total douche.
Yeah, he.
Am I wrong on that one? Does he not look like a douche?
Yeah, no, he does. But a lot of people hate him. But for me, it's when you actually look into the stuff he says, it's actually kind of good. You know what I mean? Not all of it, obviously.
Yeah.
But we've talked about Andrew Tate a lot on this podcast.
Yeah.
It's one of the most recurring things we talk about. Mainly me. But we talk about Andrew Tate a lot. We talk about Jenna Ortega a lot.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
You don't know who Jenna Ortega is?
No.
I'm gonna do Rolf a favor real quick and show you her.
Is she is this person in the same league of Riley Reid then, or?
Well, she's an actress. She's not a porn star. You know what I mean?
Is there really a fucking difference?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, I mean, in the sense of porn stars are actors in the sense of it, especially if they have to try to do a certain fucking role.
This one?
Oh.
You know her, you've seen her though, right?
No.
She played Wednesday.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, she's very,
Damn.
very famous right now.
Oh.
Yeah, you've seen Wednesday, right?
I have not seen the show yet, but I do know the trailers.
Yeah. I heard it's a pretty good show. I haven't seen it. I don't watch a lot of TV anymore.
I've been mostly just watching old shows.
Like what? Which ones?
Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed, Edd n Eddy. Right now I'm watching Archer. I know it's not an old show, but I like it.
It was 2015, right? When it first came out?
2008, 2010 maybe?
Oh, that's right, yeah. It ended around 2015 though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fair. I don't know. I just remember it. I remember it being pretty popular in 2015 for some fucking random reason.
Been watching some of the early episodes of Family Guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I kind of like not the newer episodes, but I think it was season 15 through 18 was a really good time for Family Guy for me.
For me, I would say to be honest, I don't know. I guess for the first couple seasons, it was good.
Yeah, that's fair.
In the sense that it felt like they gave more raw emotion to the characters and shit.
Yeah, they kind of had to because they had to build it up. You know what I mean? Because now it's Peter Griffin and Lois are such just recognizable characters. They can literally do whatever and they'll be famous just because they're Family Guy characters.
Yeah. Same thing for South Park.
Yeah, South Park, Family Guy, Simpsons, Futurama. Did Futurama ever end? Yeah, I thought it did.
Well, there were talks. Well, I think there were talks about doing another season or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that is unconfirmed, and do not trust me because I don't know a fucking thing, and I am slightly high.
Have you watched any of the recent episodes?
Yeah. I listen to them sometimes when I start playing a video game or something.
What have you been thinking of them?
Pretty good. I think we need to in the lack of a better term, focus on getting better sound quality and shit.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely looking into that right now. I'm looking into... See, because I want to do multiple microphones for everyone involved. So that way it's not one microphone for 2 people. It'd be 2 microphones for 2 people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just I'm having a hard time figuring out the sound because a lot of times, like say if me and you both had a microphone, right?
Right.
I would talk into my microphone, but your microphone would still pick it up. And so you would hear it in doubles. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. And the easiest way to do it is to get a condenser microphone, I'm pretty sure it's called. But those are expensive.
Well, we could try to do like in a sense of like, we try to do it in separate rooms. Like I'll be in one room, you be in the other room, and we just do that.
Oh yeah, but then it that takes away a lot of the like conversation aspect of it. Because here it's like we're just sitting at a table talking, but if we did it that way, it'd be like we're yelling at each other from different rooms.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
And so that could work, and I did kind of think about it, but it would take away a lot of the like human aspect from it, if you will. So that's why I haven't sprung for that. I know how to do 2 different microphones with an audio interface, but I just need to get the microphone for it, and I'm figuring out the best way to go about that. Granted, I haven't looked into it a whole lot because I've been busy, but
yeah, with work and shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, seeing as this is the Depression Session podcast, is there anything you want to vent about? Anything you've been struggling with? Anything of that nature that you're willing to share for the love of people online?
Well, frankly, to be honest, I got nothing on me.
Really?
I mean, there are some things with a certain thing that I won't talk about because I don't want to say a specific program or anything that I'm part of. It's a thing that they're training me for.
Oh, fair. I mean, you could just explain what it is without saying the thing. You know what I mean? If you want.
I would prefer not to, honestly, because in the sense like it just gets you to more. I get more into the details of it and how it just sucks.
That's fair. Only share what you're willing to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But in the sense that what's pissing me off about it is like most during the time I'm there, we're just mucking about.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like in a sense, like we're just really just sitting there till we get permission to go to hands-on training. I'm tired of fucking waiting.
How does that make you feel?
Pissed off and also kind of sad on what the job is, what they're gonna put us to go do.
Have they told you what they're gonna have you do?
Depending on the place, it's either janitorial, stocking, checking price tags, checking expiration dates. You know, yeah. In a sense, we're being the cart jockeys.
Okay. I mean, hey, it's still a job, you know?
Yeah, I was just hoping I would
do something more like substantial.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. I mean, it's probably one of those things where they start you off like that and then they move you up to a higher position. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I started as a dishwasher for restaurants. I started as a dishwasher, then I went up to Expo, and then I did cashier for a little bit, and then now I'm a server. So it's like a lot of places, if you have no experience, they'll hire you the lowest possible thing, and then they'll move you up from within. So even if you start out doing that, there's nothing really saying that you can't move up.
Fair enough, but you can understand what about the waiting sucks.
Well, yeah, obviously, but a lot of times the best things in life are worth waiting for, you know? What would be your dream job if you could have any job in the world? What would it be?
Well, the dream job of mine would always and most likely still be joining the Marine Corps.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
How come? Like, what is it about the military and the Marine Corps specifically that you like?
In the sense of the search of glory and battle.
Oh, okay.
In the sense of it was my way of proving to everyone in the world I am able to do shit myself, and also in the sense of proving that I am not a joke.
Fair enough. And what makes you feel like you have to prove that? If you're comfortable sharing that is.
Well, it just feels like most of my life, either people treat me as a joke, pity on me, or just being a total jackass.
Okay. And what do they do specifically that makes you feel like that?
In a sense, most times, especially with family members, in a sense, like it feels like they patronize me a bit. In a sense, like when I told them I did a certain thing, and they just go like, "Well done" or some shit like that. It made you feel like you're like on a fake. Like, okay, you know, like those weird like those weird game shows, so like the announcers like, "Great job" and something like that. It's all acted out and shit.
Okay. So it feels that they're saying it because they're supposed to, not because they actually want to.
Yeah, and also I don't know why, but for some reason right now I need to say like, I may be a fan of guns, and I may have a dream of joining up the Marine Corps, but that doesn't mean I'm a Republican.
That's fine. You can be you can be supportive of the military without being a political ideation. Yeah, you know what I mean.
If I was to be honest, I would say both sides could go suck a big dick.
Fair enough.
Because they're both a bunch of suit jackasses.
That's fair. I'm not a big fan of politics either.
Yeah.
I used to be really into it in high school, but it was just making me a bitter person, and it like was making me dislike people because of their political ideation, and that didn't sit well with me when I realized that was happening. Because it's like we're all humans, we all live on this earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're all a bunch of assholes trying to survive a day by day. And also, when it comes to the news, for me, frankly, I just didn't like it because it was too fucking boring.
Yeah, a lot of it's presented in a very factual way that's boring unless you're into that sort of stuff.
Yeah. And also, well, never mind.
What?
I was gonna say fuck you to a certain news channel, but I don't feel like doing it anymore.
Fair enough, my boy. Fair enough.
But I'm thinking most people will understand on which one I'm talking about.
I mean, that kind of goes for all news channels. You know, they're all pretty bad.
Fair enough, but there's a worse one amongst them.
Who?
I ain't saying it.
Tucker Carlson.
Well, actually, he's there.
Yeah, it's Fox, right? Fox News, or is it CNBC? Damn, you really don't want to answer this question. Then, all right, moving on, I guess. It's fine.
No, because we'd be fucked over real quick.
Why?
Because they'd be on our asses if we talk shit about them.
I doubt it, man. We're a small-time podcast with like 14 subscribers. But...
Fair enough, but still, they'll find some way to drag our asses down if we talk shit about them.
Yeah, probably. They're pretty malicious over there.
Yeah.
Well, besides the military, right? Besides that, what would be another dream job of yours besides the military?
Blacksmithing / gunsmith.
I could see that. The colleges have some colleges have blacksmithing courses. I'm pretty sure. You ever thought about looking into those?
Yeah. It was just kind of hard for me to find a close one.
Yeah, that's fair. There's not a lot. They're very specific in specialty, so they don't really offer them at most colleges. You got to kind of go to like a specific college for them.
Yeah, which sucks ass.
Yeah. What about welding? You ever thought about welding? It's similar to blacksmithing, kind of.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like, I don't want to work at a construction site. We have to build a giant fuck-off tower and shit.
That's not what most welders do. Most welders work in a welding shop, and they take like custom orders and stuff for people who, like my grandfather, for instance. He wanted to build a hand railing for like the little step he had outside his door. He wanted to make a railing for that, so he went to a welding shop here and paid them, and in like a week or two, they made him a really, really nice railing for him to put up.
Fair enough. This is, I don't know.
It's not really something you're interested in?
Yeah, and plus, I don't want to accidentally burn something down with a fucking torch.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or try to turn that torch into a flamethrower.
That's fair.
Come on, you know me well enough, I would try to do it.
Yeah. I mean, as far as I'm aware, I don't think the welders use actual torches anymore. I'm pretty sure they have I don't know what it's called, but they have a specific one that...
soldering iron.
It's similar to that, but I haven't looked into welding too much, but they have it in a way that it makes it harder to catch things on fire. They have a safer version of it, is what I'm trying to say, basically.
Yeah, it's solder.
Oh, is it? Is that what they use now?
I think so.
Because I know soldering is mainly for, like, computer stuff, but I think it's similar. It's like tack welding or something, where they have a piece of metal that they just spark with electricity.
Fair enough. Okay, here's a question for anyone who works in the construction business working here. Can you please explain to us what the fuck you guys use to actually melt like metal pieces together?
Yeah, any welders in the any welders in the audience, if you know anything about welding, comment down below and let us know because we don't goddamn know.
It is a good question, though.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
I'm guessing it would be like either some kind of plasma thing or just like that or just old welder torches.
Yeah, it's something new and specific they have. I just don't know what it is. I know it does a very good job though, but
it's a dangerous job though.
It's dangerous in other jobs, but it's definitely not the most dangerous one.
Yeah.
I remember there was a while I wanted to become a lineman for the power company, so I work on the electrical lines.
Oh yeah.
But that's a stupid dangerous job.
Yeah. Also, okay, I just thought of a question.
What's up?
Okay. Why do we put towers to have wires above houses? Why didn't we just put them below them?
What do you mean? Oh, like why do we have power lines above houses instead of underground?
Yeah.
Because it's a lot easier to build them above ground than underground. Because if you put them underground, you have to dig so many trenches. And think about how many power lines there are. You have to build a trench for every single one of those. So it's easier just to put it on poles and move it through that way.
Well, unless you do just like one tunnel system where it just all connects all underground and all the wires are coming out of the ground.
Well, yeah, but you still have to dig to each and every house and each and every... It's a lot of infrastructure that they'd have to build because we don't have anything like that. If we had that, it would work, but we don't, so they'd have to completely build that, and it's a lot to do that.
Fair enough, but at least with that idea, no balloons will be able to take out my fucking power for a week.
That's fair. Yeah, there is definitely some downsides to power lines.
Then again, I do like them in the sense like when people throw shoes up there in the wires.
Fair.
I'm not sure if they still do that or not, but I think it was like a sign of like paying respects to someone or something.
I don't know. I never looked into it.
Well, I think that's what my dad told me.
Okay. I think it's one of those things. There's a couple different reasons. It was something like there's that. My mom always told me it was kids that just never liked their shoes. They were just like brats essentially. They just throw them up there. And other people say it's like gang affiliated and stuff, but I never looked into it, so I can't really.
It could probably be for what I said in the gang thing.
Yeah. I mean, who knows why people do anything, you know?
Yeah. Everything could just be a random homeless dude just throwing fucking shoes up there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, those homeless do some crazy shit sometimes.
Dude, I once saw a crackhead on a video, take a fucking fridge while he was on a bike.
I saw that. That was impressive.
It was impressive. It was like, today on the world of crackheads, just see this one son of a bitch carrying a fucking fridge. The powers of crack, kids.
Oh, that's fucking funny. Jesus.
This keeps reminding me of this one fucking Vine I remember when I used to watch. I was like, today some crack scientists managed to solve the problem of cancer. Here's how. There's just one of the scientists I told you crack made me smart.
I think I saw that. Yeah, that shit was so funny. I miss Vine, honestly.
Yeah. To be honest, I never downloaded the app. I only just watched it through YouTube.
Yeah, I never had it downloaded either. I just watched compilations. Who was your favorite Viner for back in the day?
God, there was a lot of them.
Yeah, there really was.
And also, so many I can't fucking remember.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I really liked King Bach, though. Or King Batch, however you pronounce it.
Yeah, he was good.
He was really good. And Marlon Webb, I liked him a lot, too.
Oh, yeah, the watermelon guy.
Yeah, that was so fucking funny.
There was, this one guy who was, talking about, I was having a nice day going to the bus stop today. Then I see a fucking jar of rice.
I never saw that one.
I think it was, Post Malone.
Oh, Post Malone?
Something like that. He had, a beard.
Yeah, that's why Post Malone. Yeah. I think my all-time favorite Vine and possibly my all-time favorite funny video was the one where the guy was like, look at the buns on that guy. And it zooms over to the guy on the floor and a bunch of hamburger buns on him.
Oh, I saw that.
And the guy comes in, this is a comedy, police. Your joke's too funny. And he fucking just pulls out a gun and goes, I'm not going back to jail. That shit killed me so much back in the day, and every time I think of it, I laugh.
God damn.
It's so goddamn funny to me, and
okay.
I don't know why.
Okay, you want to know what honestly breaks me the most?
What?
It's something that you showed me. It was like that Gus Johnson video where it's just like this one guy holding a shotgun.
Oh yeah, how shotguns work in movies. Kablam! A la kablam! I got 57 more goddamn rounds in the 6-round magazine.
That part in particular pisses me the fuck off. Because the math don't work.
It's fucking funny though.
It is funny, but fuck you.
God, just Gus Johnson's hilarious. Who was your favorite, like skit or comedy YouTuber?
I don't know, honestly.
That's fair.
I mean, I like Tom Scuff.
He's good.
I'm literally trying to fucking remember another one. Hang on.
You ever watched Trevor Wallace?
Trevor?
I'm pretty sure I've shown you some of his stuff.
Yeah.
But
Corridor?
I don't think I've heard of him.
They did like live action, like cinematic stuff. Like they did like one like when it was like I think it was Super Smash Bros or something like that. Or like it was like a Call of Duty gun game, but it had like different weapons from games.
I think I remember vaguely something like that. Yeah, I think I saw a thumbnail for that once.
I'll show you. Cool. Okay, I'll send you the video. It looks awesome.
All right, sounds good.
I think that was it.
Okay, no problem.
I want to say he's Catsbury, but he does mostly just plays video games and stuff.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's funny though. Just remember him saying, like, "All of you are fake and broken." He's talking about like modified Skyrim.
Oh yeah.
Fucking something like in that game, just fucking going Kamehameha, like a fucking Dragon Ball Spirit Bomb.
Oh, Kamehameha.
Yeah, they fucking shoot it at a goddamn kid who wouldn't shut up.
Bruh. Oh, I think I saw that clip. Yeah, I think I saw a clip of that. That's just funny.
It's just like, you should be careful with that. I don't care.
This shit's funny.
That is funny.
What do you think is the best video game of all time, in your opinion?
Fuck. That's always a hard one for me because there were so many good ones back in around 2010.
That was a golden age of gaming right there.
Right, but then you also got the cool shit that we have right now. I mean, yeah. I'm excited for this one game, Atomic Heart.
Oh yeah, you showed me a trailer on that. That shit looks awesome.
Yeah, I mean, is it gonna kind of look like shit on a PlayStation 4? Most likely so, because it's an old machine.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna try because one, it just looks cool, and two, I want to fight robots.
Yeah, that's fair. It looks really well made.
Yeah, I want to feel like the Heavy from Team Fortress 2 on a man versus machine match.
God, TF2, I haven't played that in so long.
I remember playing it by myself, like when I had like this one Valve Game Pass thing that had like maybe like a couple games in it on one disc.
Oh yeah.
Had like Team Fortress, Half-Life, and Portal.
Yeah, those were classics. I never got to play Half-Life. I never played it.
It's a good game. It's just you can't figure out where the fuck you have to go.
That's fair. It's an old game.
A very good game though. Yeah. Also, okay, is the guy who made Valve still alive? I don't know.
Gabe Newman?
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard anything about him passing, so I assume so.
I don't know why, but most times I don't know why, but I feel like every single time when someone talks about celebrities and stuff, I have to ask if they're still alive or not.
That's fair. That should change so rapidly.
Right? I mean, it's like fucking crazy. I mean, like we've had a bunch of dead actors for the past few years.
Yeah.
Fuck me. And then also like the fucking. It's hard for me to tell which one is alive or dead yet. It was mostly because one, I don't know celebrities that well. I don't pay attention to that shit. I just pay attention to the stuff they make.
Yeah, that's probably a good way to be.
Yeah.
I never really got the people that are like stupid obsessed over celebrities. You know what I mean? Like I get it. There are celebrities that I follow and stuff, but it's because I like what they do. And, like there are some people that like memorize their birth charts and everyone they've ever been in a relationship with and a bunch of crazy stuff like that. It's like I don't do something else with your life.
Yeah, go read a book, go play, go get high, go fucking do your job. Or some shit. I was gonna try to make a blowjob joke for some fucking reason. Well,
and how would have that gone?
I don't know. I thought it'd be pretty funny.
That's fair. Some of that stuff. It was so funny. Me, Rolf, and Hallmark.
Hallmark?
Yeah, Rolf's brother.
Oh.
We went the other day for something, and we found this book of Christmas coupons, right, for relationship people. And they were all like sexual ones, so it's like you could redeem it. I mean, not all of them. Some of them were like, it's basically a coupon book for your partner. So it's like you give them a coupon for like no chores for the weekend, and you didn't do chores for the weekend and stuff like that. But there were some like, you know, fucking naughty ones, basically. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And there was one that just said car fun. And we were driving on the freeway. We were driving on the freeway. It was me and Hallmark in one car, and then Ralph and some other friends in the other one. And they were behind us, and I flipped to the car funnel one and just held it out the window on the freeway for everyone to see. So it's like, it was just, there's one car with two dudes in it. One of them was holding the thing out the window that just said car fun.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And then I flipped to the one that said blowjob when we pulled up to a red light. I just looked over and smiled at Rolf. Just looking at the guy holding up the thing that just said blowjob.
Fucking Christ. Fucking Christ.
It was so fucking funny.
God damn.
Oh, I love shit like that.
Yeah.
There was another time me, Rolf, and another one of our other friends, we were and we were just driving around, and we had our windows down, and I would just moan to people walking down the road as we drive by.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
It's funny.
Yeah, I know, but still, what the fuck?
It was funny. I may have had an edible or two.
God,
you know, I had a sinus infection as well, so I was on some medicine for that. I was out of it.
Dude. I think you kind of fucked up on that one.
Nah, it's fine.
No, in a sense of like mixing weed and actual medical shit.
It was allergy medication, so it wasn't anything like drowsy, you know.
Dude, it
was just some Zyrtec and a nasal spray.
Dude, they used to fuck me up.
Really?
Yeah.
Zyrtec or like Benadryl?
No, just like allergy pills in general.
Really?
Yeah.
Which ones would you take? Were they white or were they pink?
I think it was either or. We didn't much care as long as it worked.
Fair. If it was white, it'd be Zyrtec, which is non-drowsy. But if it was pink, it's Benadryl. And that stuff, oh boy.
I remember one time I accidentally ate an expired one.
That's fine. A lot of medication doesn't really go bad. It just gets less effective. Unless it's like, you know, a couple years old, obviously. But
yeah, it was a couple.
That's fine. My grandfather on my dad's side was a pharmacist. This was so goddamn long ago. I don't know if it's true anymore, but back then, at least, even if the medication expired, you could still use it, and you'll be perfectly fine. Just some of it loses its effectiveness, basically.
Yeah.
Like there was one time we had some. I think it was Mucinex. It was pretty old. It wasn't that old, but I used it and it just did absolutely nothing for me. So I was like, okay, that's officially bad. We gotta get a new one. But I asked the other members of the podcast a little bit ago. But what is one thing of technology that you're looking forward to in the future? Like, of all the things we could possibly make technological wise, what is one thing you really hope that we would make?
Like an invention I would hope be made in the future? Or?
Yeah, it could be anything. Like, it could be, you know, could be like better cars, better planes, video game stuff, health stuff, financial stuff. Just one piece of technology that you would like to see, basically.
Mechs.
Mechs, okay. In what sense? Like personal mechs or like army kind of mechs?
Both.
Fair. If you had a mech for personal everyday use, what would you do with it?
Mostly either two things. For long hauling.
Fair.
Or bug smashing.
Oh, fair.
In a sense, like if our... Okay, you know like in Warhammer 40k, I told you about the Tyranids where basically just a bunch of giant fucking bugs who just want to go nomming everything in sight?
Yeah.
Basically, bugs like that.
Okay, that's fair.
And I'm going with dual Gatling guns, cluster missiles, flames on the side, four legs,
Okay,
and spikes everywhere.
nice. What do you think of exosuits? Like, what do you think of that like concept? What do you think of exosuits? Do you like it?
Like Gundam and shit?
No, like advanced warfare kind of exosuits, like stuff, like a suit you can wear that increases your strength.
Oh, like
basically.
in that one Call of Duty game, then.
Yeah, advanced warfare. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what do you think about those? Because I would like one of those. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I would too, in a sense, if I can use that big heavy one that has like a mini gun.
Oh yeah, fair.
Yeah, but the idea of exosuits, I would agree would be a pretty cool thing because, in a sense, you're turning people into superhumans at this point. You can easily use it to do construction with.
Yeah.
Especially if it has like magnetic boots on the bottom, so that way they don't fall and you can easily walk up and down buildings and shit.
That'd be cool. That'd be really fucking cool.
And not to mention the sense of if you're going to use it military-wise, you can add like a tracking grid, heat seeker, something, or whatever kind of weird shit you want to add into it.
Okay.
Add some spike knuckles to the glove bits, armor plating and stuff like that. Thruster pack. A giant hammer that looks like a missile and just says "fuck you."
Fair. That'd be funny. I know there was a company. I don't know if they're still around. I found them in like I think 2017, 2018, something like that. But there was this company that was trying to design exosuits for car manufacturers.
Yeah, I remember which one. There was like a bunch of them. I remember watching this one about this. In a sense, like for people who want to walk, we have made mechanical pants.
Oh, that's right. I heard about that. That would be a really good use for him.
Mm-hmm.
Would be a very good use for him.
Yeah.
I do think exosuits would probably be the next step of human evolution. It seems like the most feasible one that would actually be made. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's also depending how long we survive this year.
Oh yeah, but it's like the other ways humans can evolve. I don't think that we would work on them. You know what I mean? Like healthcare and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like I think exosuits would probably be the next step that would actually come about, except for the Neuralink thing that Musk is working on. I think that would actually probably come first, because it's fucking Elon Musk. That man knows whatever the hell he wants.
Right, but it's also Elon Musk who's kind of feeling I'm being the CEO of Twitter.
Sure, he has been. Oh, he's failing. Okay, I misunderstood what you said.
Yeah.
But
and also, I read some. Well, okay, I don't mean to get into the political sense of this one. To be honest, I have no idea what the fuck Elon Musk is doing to begin with. I just know he tried to do something stupid involving Ukraine and it pissed me off.
What did he do?
In a sense, he was trying to come up with a fucking peace plan and no one liked it.
That sounds about right for Musk.
And then he got so pissed off he stopped using this one thing for Ukraine or whatever. I can't remember the exact fucking thing. It was a couple months back and I'm very high again right now, so give me a minute. Hey, at least I'm honest about it.
Yeah, my man's pretty gone. On a scale of 1 to 10, how gone are you right now?
Pluto.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, you said Pluto. So we're gonna go with like a 10 then? Is this the highest you've ever been? Probably not, right?
Probably not.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't feel stupid high.
Okay, that's good.
Like, in a sense, I'm not like fidgeting and stuff. Like, I'm having like a fucking seizure.
Yeah. What is it about weed that you like? Like, what is it that it does that you like so much?
In a sense of relaxing all my muscles.
Okay.
In a sense of making me just real relaxed that I haven't been feeling for a while because of world bullshit.
Okay, so you use it as a way of relaxing, basically.
Yeah, and also experiment with songs.
That's fair. It definitely does heighten it heightens your senses, at least musically, especially for me. Like, whenever I love music just as is, and so it's like a lot of times when I smoke, I get like really into it and I can like pick apart the songs and listen to the different parts of it individually.
Yeah.
And it's really great for when I work on music and like mixing and stuff. There was one time me, Rolf, and Poolboy, we were at Poolboy's place making music. Poolboy was entirely sober, being the good boy he is. Me and Rolf, however, I don't know how bad Rolf was, but I was fucking gone.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And we were working on a song, and I could barely function, but I mixed that song so goddamn well.
Yeah.
Rolf had finished recording it, and I was like, "Alright, let me mix it." They're like, "Are you sure you can do that?" I was like, "I got this." And so I spent like 5 or 10 minutes just focusing on it, just mixing every little thing, and I played it. They're like, "I don't know how the hell you did that."
It's impressive. And plus, you'd be amazed at how good things are when you do something while high.
Oh yeah.
It makes doing the dishes feel better.
It makes like boring and mundane things fun to do.
Right?
Yeah, it really does.
If I'm being loud, sorry about that, folks.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. If you were, I'd let you know.
Well, thank you very much.
And also, it's something about the process of doing it helps me focus on things. Because like if I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, I gotta go clean this thing, versus we're like, oh, hold on, how do I explain this? It's like I'm sitting there, right? I'm like, oh, I gotta go do this thing, but it'd be kind of hard for me to get up and do it. But I find that if I go and smoke or whatever, doing the process of smoking, it's like, okay, I'm ready to do this now, kind of thing. It's like it's something easy to do for me that I put in front of other things because that I enjoy doing it, and so it allows me to be more prepared to do the other things. Does that make any sort of sense?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making sure.
I kind of, to be honest, I mostly got half of that.
I said it very fucking weirdly, but...
No, but I get your point, though.
Yeah.
Alright, I got a question for you, Weed Man.
What's that?
If you were planning a way for world domination, how would you do it?
I don't know. I never really thought about it. How about you? I'll think about my response while you answer the question.
In the sense of trying to make experimental weaponry that even surpasses nuclear stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in a sense of using nature itself to bend it to my will.
Fair.
Yeah. To a fucking satellite that has a solar beam cannon or some shit.
Yeah, fair. I'd probably do it financially. Probably the easiest way of going about it.
Yeah.
Just amassing so much money that no one can touch you. Because that is a thing. It very much is a thing.
Yeah. For me, I want to make it a good fight.
Fair. You ever thought about like boxing or MMA or doing something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Which of all the fighting styles, like boxing, Krav Maga, MMA, Taekwondo, karate, out of all of the different fighting styles, which one is your favorite? Like, what do you think is the most effective?
I would say boxing.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because it's, to be honest, it may just look like you're just only using your feet, but there are technically kicks in boxing, in a sense of it. Because you may not be kicking your opponent, you're kicking the ground in order to make dodges and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can see that. It's I get what you're saying. A lot of people do think it is just punching, but you kind of use your whole body for it.
Exactly, and also not to mention, I feel like this is like the best way to fight someone.
That's fair.
No special gimmicks, no trying to go full fucking ninja. Just old fashioned brawl.
Yeah, it's very simple. It's very, very simple. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say like my favorite boxer. I would say when I learned about him first, I really think it was like Muhammad Ali.
Oh yeah, Muhammad Ali is like the best boxer ever.
Mm-hmm.
At least from what I've known. I don't really keep up with boxing, but
yeah, I would consider him one of the greats, and also a fucking ideal fucking dude.
Oh yeah, he was a great guy. Ever watch any of his interviews?
A few of them, yeah.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy.
Yeah. He was part of an anime that I liked.
He was?
Yeah, he was like he was like a character.
Which one?
In what anime?
Yeah, which anime?
Oh, Baki.
Oh, okay. I think I heard about that.
Yeah, like when he fights Muhammad Ali Jr.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I remember that. Is Baki good? I never watched it.
It is. I would say it's good. Though I would say that most of the dudes' bodies in that one are fucking jacked.
Yeah, no, I've seen art from that. It's fucking crazy. It's like fucking gym goals right there.
Yeah. Also, watch out of this one character known as the Ogre.
What?
Also known as Yujiro Hanma. one of the, I would say, the strongest person in that fucking world.
Okay.
Yeah, and he seeks only power through strength. He tries to become something that is more dangerous than any tank, guns, anything.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sounds like you'd want to fuck with that guy.
Fucking A. And the reason why they call him the ogre, because he's literally able to turn his entire back into the face of an ogre.
Really?
Yeah, you actually see fucking faces every single time he fucking flexes.
That's wild.
Right?
Yeah. What is your favorite anime of all time?
Full Metal Alchemist all the fucking way, man.
Which one? The original one or Brotherhood?
Original. Always.
Fair.
You always go with the fucking originals, dude.
A lot of people liked Brotherhood though more. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, to be honest, I couldn't really see the difference between the two. Therefore, I just like both. As long as they're still able to kick ass and summon things out of the ground because of fucking science, then I'm in.
That's fair. I never watched Brotherhood. I only watched the original. Because I watched the original and then I was going to watch Brotherhood because I thought it was like a sequel basically.
Yeah.
But it's like the first... I only watched like half of the first episode. This was like junior high school me. But I finished watching Full Metal Alchemist. Loved the hell out of it. And then the first episode, like a lot of the stuff they did towards the end of the original one was undone. It's like they like backpedaled, and I was like, oh, what is this shit? I don't want to watch this. This is bullshit. You know what I mean? And so I just never watched it. But I heard it's like I think Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is regarded as one of the best animes of all time, like above almost everything.
Yeah, I would. Okay, can I say my second favorite one?
Go ahead.
My second one would have to be Samurai 7.
Which one's that one?
Well, okay, it's actually based off this. Okay, you know the Magnificent Seven, right?
I've heard of it. I've
Right.
heard that name.
Well, that was based off from the other original Magnificent Seven, and that was based off this one Japanese movie where 7 samurais decided to go help this one village defend itself from fucking other samurais or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was a kick-ass one. The Samurai 7 or 7 Samurai or whatever, or whichever fucking one.
Yeah.
There was like all fucking steampunk sci-fi shit into it, and the fucking enemy samurai dudes or whatever are in giant fucking mech suits.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, and there's like this one dude I like where he's basically a full-on fucking robot. He used to be a farmer, and he just wields a giant fucking chainsaw blade looking fucking thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And it cuts through fucking stone.
Really?
Yes.
That's wild.
Yeah, and also I just want to say, fucking hell, I would want to be. I would rather. Okay, to be honest, okay, you know that weird thing like Fight for Honor, since like it's like either knights, Vikings, or samurais.
Yeah.
To be honest, I would go for either Vikings or samurais.
Oh, for Honor.
Well, also
or just
like,
in general.
Just in general.
Okay.
Well, it's because Vikings are cool because they have the berserkers and the berserker shrooms.
Yeah, those are wild.
Which I want to try one day.
You want to try berserker shrooms?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. Just it's been on my bucket list ever since I heard about them.
Yeah, but don't they make you like incredibly mad?
Well, it's a hallucinogen.
Okay.
Yes, makes you see hallucinations. Therefore, for some reason, it pumps up the adrenaline and shit.
Damn, that's wild.
Or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a fucking plant guy.
Fair.
And for samurais, one, I think their armor is pretty cool, and also two, I like the kanabo.
Which one's that one?
It's basically a two-handed mace-looking warhammer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks like a giant baseball bat that's meant to bludgeon.
Oh, the one with the studs in it, right?
Yes.
Okay, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, those things are badass.
God, I would want a kanabo so fucking bad.
Yeah, I feel that.
But mostly out of iron.
It'd be fucking heavy.
Yes, but it'd be mine.
Fair enough.
And plus, you gotta admit, that iron kanabo with some small spikes on it, you gotta admit, that sounds kick-ass.
Yeah, no, it does.
Right?
Yeah. I think out of those three, I probably would go samurai. Yeah.
Yeah.
Knights are cool, but there's nothing really too special about them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they got catapults and stuff, but I don't know, samurai and ninjas are...
Well, and
they're
also,
just cool.
Yeah, fair enough, but I will say, like, I'm not a big fan of knights either. Like, don't get me wrong, like, knights are kick-ass and shit. It's just...
There's nothing really special about them.
Well, I do like that one with the giant halberd.
Oh, yeah, that one was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fuck, I forgot the other thing I was gonna say.
That's all good. Would you ever try magic mushrooms?
Define magic mushrooms.
Like the ones, like the normal ones that people get. Like the normal ones, you know what I mean?
Oh, do you mean like shrooms?
Yeah.
Oh. I would like to try one at least.
Okay.
Like, in the sense of, like, the reason why I go for either just weed or shrooms, it's mostly because it's more organic than all the other chemical shit.
That's fair.
Yeah, and plus, I've always wanted to try to watching a certain film while high on shrooms.
Which one's that one?
I'm trying to remember it, but all I just know that for some reason there's, like, kung fu kangaroos.
What?
I can't remember what the fucking movie is. My dad knows which one I'm talking about.
Is it that fucking puppet one you told me about? Remember that weird ass puppet one?
Oh, Meet the Feebles?
Yeah, Meet the Feebles.
No. Different.
Meet the Feebles. Fuck that thing. I don't think I'll ever watch that show.
Really?
I don't know. Something about it is so fucking weird to me.
Dude, did you know like that fucking movie they didn't have like blanks for this one fucking gun? They actually just shot fucking live rounds.
Really?
Yeah. It was for an M60.
Oh damn! So
right?
They just had a real ass M60 in a movie with puppets. It's fucking wild.
Well, yeah, this was like before Happy Time Murders, man.
What's that?
For fuck's sake, man.
What?
It's a McCarthy movie. It involved like sentient puppets, and like one of them used to be a cop. Then he fucked up. Now puppets can't be cops no more.
What?
Yeah, it's on fucking Netflix.
Jesus. Oh wait, I heard about that. Thinking about it, yeah. That's fucking wild. Some of the shit people come up with is.
Yeah,
insane.
remember Sausage Party?
Yeah, I do. I never watched it, but I remember it.
Dude, I feel like if we actually watched that while fucking high, we just say fucking just try to go to a fucking buffet.
Bro, going to a buffet while high would be a different fucking experience.
It would. I would be afraid though.
Why?
I don't know, in the sense of like being like you know, just being intoxicated in public and shit. It's kind of illegal and shit.
That's fair.
And also, no couch, no big TV.
I wasn't talking about like being blasted, but like just being relaxed from it. You know what I mean?
Oh, like what? Like taking edibles or something? Or
No, just like one or two hits of the cizzy just to get relaxed. You know, relieve stress, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not good to be blasted in public. I don't. Not even I do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you get what I mean, though. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean. I do.
Oh yeah. Okay. Can I go back to the whole world domination thing? Remember that one time where we talked about mind control?
I think so. Yeah.
Like I told you, I personally wouldn't want to do mind control.
Yeah, I gotta remember that now.
Because it's a fucking pain in the ass.
It really is.
I mean, like, because mind control can go either way. Like, either it's just like a signal thing through the head, or is it through the voice or something? It's just, like, and also, like, or is it like that stupid thing, like, you have to, like, do the finger thing, touch your temple, and then just, like, this dude, like, a death stare at him.
Telepathy?
Or some shit like that, yeah. It fucking sucks.
Yeah. Mind control's a bitch. I mean, technically it exists, but hey.
Alright, because we have the news.
Bingo. Bingo. It's wild.
Fucking A. Fucking A. Also, okay, do people still do newspapers anymore, or?
Yeah. I don't think it's as common, but it's still a thing.
Why?
Some people enjoy it that way. I know my grandfather does. He still gets his paper and reads it every morning. At least as far as I'm aware.
Okay,
but,
fair enough.
Yeah. My family got the paper for a long time, up until like middle of high school. I was getting papers every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I would like to read newspapers in the sense of just going straight to the funnies.
Yeah, that's what I would always do as a kid. I just go straight to the comics. I loved fucking comics as a kid. Mm-hmm. What was your favorite newspaper comic?
I know it's gonna be in a sense of the lack of a better term, known thing or whatever.
Well, all comics are.
Well, no. I was trying to think of another word, like in a sense, like And whatever the term based means.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. What the fuck does that mean?
Based is like, how do I explain it? Based is basically like you believe what you believe and you don't believe in bullshit kind of thing. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain unless you like.
So what I do on a daily basis then?
Well, based is kind of like seeing through bullshit. It's kind of a joke now. Like it's used more in a joke context than anything, but it's like red pill stuff. Like just being really smart and like not like taking people's shit kind of thing.
God damn.
Yeah.
So sensible sons of bitches.
More or less, a better, for lack of a better explanation, yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before that?
Newspaper comics.
Oh, Garfield.
Yeah, it's hard to beat that one.
Yeah. Well, except Marmaduke.
Yeah, that's fun. I always liked I liked Dilbert quite a bit. As I got older, I liked Dilbert more.
Spies versus Spy was good.
Yeah, that was another good one.
God, I remember watching Mad TV.
Oh, I remember that show. That was such a good show.
It was such a good show. In a sense, like, it had more creativity.
Oh, yeah, it had variety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why you give writers a lot of cocaine.
Bruh.
Well, am I wrong?
No.
Am I wrong?
Nah, you're really not.
Just give any fucking writer, like, fucking cocaine, meth, bong hits, whatever. They'll fucking come up with weird shit.
That's fair. Alright, well, we have about 5 minutes left of this podcast. Any questions, comments, concerns? Anything you want to touch on that we talked about before?
I kind of want to do like I would like to do like this one idea, but I know for a fact it's been done before and stuff.
What is it?
For some reason, I feel like I want to do like a whole, I don't know why, but a smash or pass video.
We could do that over another podcast. We don't got time to do it today, but
yeah. I was just saying, like, because like in a sense, like I'm curious on what you will say for which ones, and also just it would be kind of entertaining, I guess.
That's fair. We could probably get Rolf over for that one. That'd be fun to do with him, though.
Yeah. Like in a sense, like I'd be just kind of curious what your answers will be.
Fair enough.
And also, like it might be like a bit like kind of like a. I'm not sure if the right word for it is cringy in the sense of it, but like, I don't know. I always wanted to do that because it just seemed funny, like when Markiplier and the Game Grumps did
Yeah.
it. Not for that particular one though, but like I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Markiplier Smash Your Pass the all Pokemon. That was a really funny video. Did you see that the game theorist tried to make the perfect Pokemon for him?
Yes.
And then Markiplier didn't like it, and so the game theorist tried to make another one.
Okay, I did see the second one.
Yeah, that man went back and made another one to try to find Markiplier's perfect Pokemon.
What would be your perfect Pokemon?
In what sense?
Well, in a sense of like I don't know, like in a sense of fucking strong as shit or some shit. I don't know.
Well, I mean, are you talking like in terms of the game, or in terms of like owning a real life, or in terms of fucking?
The first two.
Okay. I mean, in the games, I was kind of a bitch when I first played Pokemon. I played Pokemon X, and then I did Alpha Sapphire. But I would have a team of all legendaries, and I'd just go online and just nuke fucking everyone.
Goddamn.
Goddamn dweeb, and I used all legendaries. I made so many people mad.
Let's see why.
There were so many people mad at me, but I didn't care. I was having the time of my life.
I would say the perfect Pokemon for me would be Blastoise.
That's a good one.
Yeah, in a sense of a slow mover, tank, also fucking water cannons.
Yeah.
Dual water cannons. And when he gets like to a Mega Evolution or whatever bullshit it fucking is, he has 3 like fucking gigantic fucking cannons.
Yeah, fair.
I like cannons.
Hey, cannons are cool.
Bitches love cannons.
I gotta get me some cannons, goddamn.
Well, it's a line from this one thing I like a Helsing Ultimate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the abridged that Team 4-Star did, I think.
Oh yeah, those are classics. Yeah.
Yeah, just like fucking. I like her saying, "Bitches love cannons."
All right, well, I think that will do it for this episode of the Depression Session. I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to comment anything you would like to, because we still have no comments. So for the love of God, please, we're begging you.
I'm not begging in this one. It's mostly him who's doing the begging.
I am begging. Not really. Feel free to check out the Twitter and the TikTok. I will link them down below. The Twitter is primarily ran by Hallmark, but I step in every now and again. The TikTok is mainly ran by Rolf. I don't really step in too much with that because Rolf has it under control, and Hallmark does have the Twitter under control as well. But feel free to check those out. We post clips almost every day. And that will... Ooh, my God.
What?
I lost my train of thought horrendously. All right. Come back here next Monday at 12 o'clock for another episode. And remember that just like this podcast, depression is just a session, and it too soon shall pass. We'll see you guys in the next one.
That was fucking nice right there.
Yes, sir.
All right, and to me personally, you guys stay safe out there. It's a crazy fucking world, and we're all just a bunch of assholes trying to survive it day by day. So how about we calm the fuck down, be nice to each other, and try to stay fucking alive out there?
Yeah, that's very fair. Well, we will see you guys in the next one, and we hope you guys have a good week.
Stay safe, guys.
Bye.